Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I'm far enough away from the city now. I tell you, these red moon nights, they're starting to really get annoying now. Of course, my ki energy, I wish it would stop fluctuating so crazily during this time. I mean, I know xenobeings tend to have different reaction to red moons, but, you know, this is just, this is obscene. Even to a point where it's like, why does this happen to my own body? But, there's nothing controlling this. All I can do is just, well, wait it out. So, firstly, come on out, Moon. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Man. Why does this Crimson Inferno overheat form take it so much out of me, man? When I transform into this form, it's just, it takes so much energy out of you. I mean, unlike my other overheat transformations, this one just, But again, I'm so much larger and so much bigger in this form than any other form. But, curse you, Red Moon. Curse you. Well, at least now I know I'm not going to be able to scare anybody, and... Oh no. Not again, really? Hello there. Yes, I guess we meet again, and... well... Oh, no. It's still just me, just in a different... very different looking form. I tell you, I don't know why we keep running into each other like this, but don't worry, the form change is nothing more than just looks. I'm still myself. I promise you I haven't gone crazy or anything like that, or turned into a bloodless killer. Don't worry. This form is just a reaction to the red moon. Yeah, sadly the red moon affects me a lot more than, I guess, most xenobeings, but then again, with my Renova Ki energy, it works completely different, and trust me, it's more annoying than you might think. Oh, I actually come away from the city, so that way I just don't scare anybody. I know my eyes, my muscles, and well, even these claws, which are accessories. I still don't know where in the heck these things come from. It's like they either come or they go. I don't know. I mean, I can retract them, or I can make them pop out. I'm like that Marvel character that, you know, people talk about. Well, at least you're not scared. I know plenty of people would probably be scared of this form, but, well, you know, I'm sort of glad to know that somebody at least would accept me, even if I changed into some type of monster. Well, that's very kind of you to say. I mean, I still am the same person, just with a new coat of paint, per se. I mean, I'm practically a walking glow light, nightstick, whatever the heck you want to call this thing. Well, maybe. Well, this form is more or less to actually deter other evil beings, really. I decided to take this form just as face value, you know. It's meant to scare, but let's just say I'm more of a protector against the evils that are out there lurking about. Also, there's those things called tarot sites. Those things, whew. Some of them are really good. In fact, I know a couple tarot sites myself that are really good friends, but let's just say some of them are well, they're more dangerous than they tend to look. Well, let's just say they're subterranean creatures that live here on the island. Originally, they were from a hive-type mind, but eventually the queen, who I actually know, decided to stop doing all this crazy stuff and forcing them to come out and attacking people randomly. And now they're kind of working on the side of good. There's still some stragglers who denounce the queen for what she decided to do, which is just, I don't understand it, but some people, or in this case some tarot sites, decided, well, they weren't going to have any of that, so they still occasionally pop out and attack people randomly, especially at night, especially during the red moon. So that's why they usually say to stay indoors, because you never know. Yes, most of them still live on Moon Eclipse Island, but, you know, here on Neon Sunset Island, it's a bit of a different story. They still can somehow get over here, but let's just say that if it comes down to it, I will certainly give them a taste of what this form can do. Oh. I guess so. Just so that way you keep my secret, okay? It only happens during this time, so I would say, well, just enjoy this for what it is, at face value. Well then. Well, I hope this was a little bit more enjoyable for you than it was for me. You know, I mean, I guess I'm sort of getting used to flexing and, showing off for people, I guess now. Sort of. I don't know. I just feel a little bit more, you know, comfortable knowing I can do it around people who really like me. For you, for instance, I'm just glad there are some people who really truly accept me for who I am. A little teeny tiny, well, tiger who can grow into this huge, gigantic, monstrous tiger full of muscles and, well, still is kind as a bug or a rabbit or some kind of cute creature that roams the countryside. Hey, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, I won't have to come after you in this form, because I'm sure you don't want to wake up and see this staring right down at you and saying, delete your soul. Am I right? No, don't worry, I would never do that. Even if you did get the secret out, I'm still very, very respectful to everybody, no matter what happens. So I'll tell you something. Getting respect is a lot more harder than giving it. Well, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. I really do, It's not very often a lot of people really look at me and say, hey, he's a really good guy, no matter what form he's in. All it comes down is just to, respecting people. And, well, learning humility is one way of getting and learning how to deal with respect in certain ways. Hey, no problem at all. And really, if there are any pterocytes or even anybody bothering you, just give me a call and I will come running. Now, speaking of running, let's get out of here. I would feel a lot more safer if you're back in the city. Maybe I can just stick to the rooftops instead of coming out here into the woods. Hey, no problem. Thank you. I'll be honest with you. You're more cheaper to deal with. At least I don't have to worry about paying you to keep things quiet. As long as flexing for you is a good way of paying for things, I will take this every single time. Alright, now let's get you back home.